On everybody, welcome. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new, welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Today we are going to continue our journey through Demon Souls. It's been definitely a trying and challenging journey in many ways, but we're not giving up. Some people have told me that I am not doing enough farming, and that I've kind of just been rushing in. So I guess you can't really rush the process in these games. I guess I just need to take my time. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take things one enemy at a time. I'm going to farm for some grass, I guess is what I need to do. I guess we're just going to have to kind of play the game in the way that it is meant to be played, I guess. We can't really make the game be something that it's not. I don't see that there's any point in trying to do that. Make the game be something that it's not. So yeah, let's just take the game for what it is and
it's simple. In trade,
make the most of it.
You come back alive.
All right, so let's do just that. I think we can just go ahead and discard this. Yo, what's up, Bill Bones? What's good, man? Yeah, we're gonna take our time here and just kinda just go back to farming, and I guess just back to square one, more or less.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
I guess I've been kind of charging ahead too much. All these items take up so much weight. I guess we'll just put away what we don't need at the moment and are not going to use. So we can make some room for what we are going to use. You just got to really travel light, I guess. Silver Coronet increases magic damage. Yeah, I haven't even laid my eyes on magic or anything to do with magic other than a catalyst. I don't have any spells. I don't have the NPC who provides spells, whoever that is. I don't know where that NPC is. We're going to do a little farming. Yeah, I saw your advice. Starbucks. Thank goodness for coffee. Yeah, and Lies of P, Lies of P would be a good game to stream. I'm just so far in the game, and I'm not really sure if I want to start like a Lies of P series right now. Maybe if I start a new game or something, that would make sense. Yeah, I did get that axe. Pretty sure I got that axe that you're talking about. This mace is working pretty well, though. I guess you eventually go all the way down there once you progress far enough. Yo, red hair, what's up, man? Yeah, you know what time it is. Souls time. Man, the call of that dragon. Such an imposing, spine-tingling sound. Definitely one that'll get your blood pumping. Shout out to Starbucks, by the way. Actually, I believe I'm drinking Pete's coffee right now. So shout out to Pete. Alright, let's go ahead and progress through here. We get a lot of souls. Starbucks is nothing but sugar. No, man, I buy the ground. I buy the actual coffee. I don't mess around with their cafes. I don't even know when the last time I've set foot in a Starbucks location is, or been through a Starbucks drive-thru. Yeah, their actual cafes do nothing for me. But the Starbucks they have at the store, it's another story. Man, these fucking rolling ass enemies, dude. You can't freaking move when you heal. Maybe I should go back to the spear. How the hell you got the coffee? You got the ground one? Yeah, you can buy it at the store. Yeah, just go to the coffee aisle and pick up a bag of Starbucks coffee. And there go the souls. Better to die not using any grass. Yeah, there's no point in using resources if you're just gonna die. I also just started playing Remnant from the Ashes, and I was thinking that might be a good game to stream because it's a lot of action and not much story. I beat Remnant 2, that was a good game, and now I started playing through the first one, and I'm at the beginning, so, or near the beginning, so that I could see that being a good streaming game. No, Bill Bones, you are definitely a Souls expert. Like, so the Souls franchise is like ingrained into your soul. I can see you've been playing this franchise since the very beginning. Definitely big props for that. Not a lot of players nowadays go back to the old Souls games. A lot of people started playing Souls games on the PS4 and were not introduced to From Software until the PS4. But you are going way back. Played each one a lot when they were new. Yeah, there's no substitute for playing games when they're new. When they newly release. You don't have to play catch up, and it's just so much more natural. Oh, that did not heal. That heal did not go through. Well, there go the souls again. Man, this is not an easy hobby, man, I'll tell you. I started after DS1. I think if you played any of the Souls games that new, like before the PS4, I think you can consider yourself an OG player. If you were there playing any of the Souls games at launch before the PS4 generation, I think you could claim some type of OG status. It's an ordeal to keep Souls. Just gaming, man. All these games and genres and... Yeah, definitely take the props and reputation that you have earned. It's probably not something that certain gamers would really respect or appreciate, who think you have to have a Rockstar or Naughty Dog experience in order for the game to be good. But for people who appreciate games and understand them, I think any normal gamer like that would definitely find that to be a respectable feat to have played back in those days. Definitely not crazy about the structure of this game. and all this go anywhere at any time. It's hard to figure out what your priority is supposed to be, and this franchise already doesn't have enough story. Like, the last thing you need is for each area to just be playable in any order. Oh well, this is where we're at now, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Man. I don't know whether I should be farming for grass, pushing forward in this area, pushing forward in another area, pushing forward in another area. It might be better to just do this off stream so I can kind of concentrate. Or there's always Neo, because I've gotten back into Neo and have been doing fairly well. Neo is cool. Now that I've made some headway and kind of gotten used to it. Well, let's just go back and maybe get enough to level. You like to play 1 or 2 games at a time. I was playing Assassin's Creed Mirage earlier. Assassin's Creed Mirage is a cool game. But that guy did yield a lot more souls. Well, see, it looks like they all are. At least those last 2 enemies, they put out like 1,300. You have Neo 2 on PS Plus. You were thinking of playing it. Yeah, that's... Yeah, Neo 2, that's how I have it as well. Neo 2 has some nice improvements over the original game. A lot of new types of weapons. You played the free beta. Yeah, I played the beta a long time ago, and that was when I didn't understand the Souls genre. This area is definitely good for farming. if you can survive it. Yeah, that dude dropped a whole bunch. Dropped a whole bunch of souls. Well, just like that, we got enough souls to level, I think. More than enough. Might as well do another round. I don't have the ring that increases the souls you get. That's all right. I don't think we need it right now. You just got to do baby steps. Yeah, Neo 2 is really cool. I'm kind of stuck on a boss battle at the moment in Neo 2. But I really like the addition of the Oni cores, or the yokai cores, or whatever, that you can use. Like you can use the yokai's abilities, and then you can turn into a yokai. So, in addition to your spirit, to your living weapon. Yeah, they added some nice features, definitely. Alright, let's just run back and not risk... Man, I have a sliver. Come on, guys. I noticed that a lot of games have been announced recently, and I guess that's kind of how games are marketed and premiered now, is in just randomly kind of online on the company's YouTube channel. Like I saw, I've seen a few interesting looking games. There's that one from Focus. I forget what it was called. It had kind of a long title, but it looks like it possibly could be a Souls game. But yeah, there's a few games that they've recently announced, and I guess that's kind of how they're doing it now, is just to randomly like reveal a game and just put it up on YouTube instead of waiting for these big live events. Like, I'm wondering, where were all these games at the Game Awards? Not that the Game Awards 2023 deserved any of them. But yeah, you would have thought that, like, this soon after the Game Awards, now all of a sudden we have a bunch of premieres and new games announced. I guess companies just wanted to wait till the beginning of the year to show off some new content. I guess this is a good time to do so, when a lot of news and game releases have kind of died down. I think now is the time that they want to introduce what's new.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me.
A lot of people are looking forward to Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth.
Soul of the mind.
Hotly anticipated upcoming release.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
We're going to go ahead and just do Vitality.
Wait, where art thou?
I do need to seek forgiveness over here, though, but I don't have enough souls. And I don't think I've done it yet, because, like that thing with Patches, I don't want him to be aggroed every time I go down there. So, let's see, Tower Queen. I think we will go back to... We're going to go back over here.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
Let me take a look at my items and everything first. We have a spiked shield. Intended for attacking, the spikes can pierce the enemy. A rare weapon that sees little use in actual combat. Okay. It's a little different. You could just use the steel shield. That might be a good idea for right now. I imagine it is quite heavy. That puts us at 49.1, but not too heavy to not too heavy to use effectively with all of our other armor.
Hello again. I'm
Let
keeping
me take a look at this other armor I have in here. Yeah, this one's, the plate is still the best. Blue-eyed Knight Cuirass. Coat of plates is a little bit better. That one's about the same. This weighs 9.6. This weighs 10.5. We're going to use this one. Yo, El Nini, what's up, man?
You have a heart of gold.
The durability is just lower is the only thing.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch. You have a heart of gold.
Yeah, we're just making our way through one little soul at a time. I'm going to try dual wielding here and see what that gets us. Damn, that is actually pretty effective. And this thing is not even upgraded. What do I think about Xbox bringing games to PS5? What games? I did not hear about this. Oh. So an L2 with a secondary weapon will just like parry. See, that's what players keep doing. Boom. See, that's all people do in PvPs, just parry like that. I'm not familiar with Xbox bringing games to PS5. Rumors so far, but supposedly Hi-Fi Rush. I mean, that's not really a big deal. I don't know if anyone really cares about that. I don't know if anyone looks at Hi-Fi Rush and sees that as an Xbox game. I don't see that as even being worthy of controversy. If I saw Hi-Fi Rush on the PlayStation Store, I wouldn't think anything of it like, oh, an Xbox game is on PlayStation. And Tango Gameworks has never really even been an Xbox studio until just now, I guess. You'll only play Hi-Fi Rush on PS5. Yeah, you don't want to have to buy products that you feel like you don't need. It would kind of be nice if... Is there a way to two-hand the left-handed weapon? I know in DS3 you just hold triangle. Or in Elden Ring it's triangle LB. Or L1. I don't think there's a way to do that in this game. Yeah, nobody wants to have to buy products that they don't want to buy. I mean, but sometimes that's just what you got to do to be able to access a game. Warhammer Darktide you would buy on PS5. Yeah, that's That's the co-op game, I believe, and I've played a few. I've played a little bit of Dark Tide. It's a cool game. I've had decent fun in Warhammer Dark Tide. I think I deleted it though, because if I'm gonna play a co-op game, then I think I would rather just play Final Fantasy XIV or something. Warhammer Dark Tide is cool though. I was playing as that mind control guy where you can like explode people's heads. That's pretty fun. Yeah, two-handing, dual wielding is... The pairing works pretty well though with a second weapon. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. You don't like dual wielding even in Elden Ring? Man, dual wielding is the way to go in Elden Ring. Power stancing, two of the same types of weapons. You get a special move set when you have two of the same weapons. Especially like jumping attacks. Yeah, power stancing works pretty well. It's not something you want to overlook in Elden Ring. Yeah, Dark Souls 3, when some weapons are paired, those are really cool. The paired weapons in DS3 are cool. But I think we'll go ahead and drop our Kidji or whatever this thing is called. Or maybe I'll just have dude store it.
Hello again. I'm keeping
You'd buy Halo on PlayStation.
Don't you worry.
You get it for $20 to $30. Yeah. I feel like Microsoft has kind of just abandoned Halo. Like, how come they're not putting any emphasis on Halo Infinite? Like, it's supposed to be their latest like live service ongoing game. You don't hear any talk about Halo Infinite. It was big on Xbox in the holiday season it released, and Microsoft has not really paid any attention to it like it seems like they would keep it going, you know, and kind of make it like a live service game.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
But I guess they don't really feel like it's all that important to them. And I think they want to move on with Game Pass, and they're focused on the Activision Blizzard acquisition. Maybe they just saw that Halo was a lost cause and went ahead and just moved on. Alright, we're back. Come on, roly dudes. Give it your best shot. What do I drink out of? Drink out of an insulated water bottle. Sounds like a flask. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Just the way the water comes out. I believe it's the brand is Takia, but Hydro Flask is the more popular brand. It's like Takia or Takia or some shit. We're gonna go in here, but all right. And we dodged. We avoided death. It's the first time I've come in here and avoided that death trap. So let's see what's over here. Oh, we got a dude who thinks he's some kind of ninja samurai. He's got a couple of he's got a paired sword or whatever that is. Got 2 katanas. Crescent Falchion +1. Let's see what the description is. A standard curved sword. This slashing weapon inflicts heavy damage upon soft flesh, but has a limited effect on metal armor and hard scales. Causes targets to bleed. A falchion. All right. Let me get my spear back out, though. Okay, up the stairs we go. All right, guys. You're dead. I guess we got stingrays instead of dragons now. Whatever in the world that thing is supposed to be. It's always got to be these big hazards. Nothing can just be safe and simple and comfortable, easy, or anything like that. Uh-oh. Oh. Big time death trap. Man, I would have been big mad if that killed me. Copper key. Okie dokie. I really do want to stream Remnant from the Ashes. I think that would be a fun game to stream. I guess it's technically a rogue-like. It's really more of a third-person Souls game is what it feels like. There's nothing really rogue roguelite about it. I missed the sword. Where's the sword at? I don't want to go down here yet. If I go down any further, I won't be able to get back up. You can roll onto the corner. It's kind of an exploit. Hey, well, they're exploiting me, so... Not there. Just go back to columns. Oh, right over there. I see it. That glowing thing over there? I was there over here. I think you were saying it over here. It's harder to do, not really necessary. I see that thing down there. Yeah, they probably patched it. It drops you off where you get a cool ring. You can skip a lot of areas by backtracking. I don't know if we need to be skipping and speed run tactics and all that. I think I'll just kind of play normal. What games am I looking for? I'm not sure where this thing is, bro. I can look it up later. If it's an exploit, I'll go back and look it up. Right now, I'm curious about Suicide Squad. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out, but I do have, I have hopes for it. Man, this little thing you can't jump over. The Crescent Falcon, is that what you're talking about? Because I got that already. The biggest game that I really am, to me, is like a must play, and I feel like is so the Falcon is a great weapon. We'll try it. Ah, man, all the hype about this Falcon. Hopefully it's good. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is I think is going to be an amazing game. That and Suicide Squad. They allowed people to talk about Suicide Squad. Deals magic damage as well as physical. Alright, we're going to try it out. I think I see some magic aura around me or whatever. Wow, this thing swings super fast. Alright, we're going to upgrade it. We'll have to see how Suicide Squad turns out. I think I probably am going to buy it day one. But 7 Rebirth, I think, is going to be it's going to be a guaranteed masterpiece. They have armor and they're resistant to magic because this is their land. We'll hold on to it for later. Keep it in the back pocket. Good back pocket weapon. Alright, we'll stick with the front pocket weapon for now. 7 Rebirth is going to be amazing. Rebirth is Game of the Year potential. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's going to be Game of the Year potential. And then 14 is getting an expansion this summer. Like, I just finished A Realm Reborn. I haven't even really gotten started on the next expansion, which is Storm, or which is Heaven's Word. I got like 4 expansions still to play through. I'm just gonna take my time. Final Fantasy is like everything new Square Enix has been making, like everything completely new is, I think, is not that great, but like the 7 remake series is excellent, and then 14 is doing very well. But like the new entries, like 15 and 16, you know, they're okay at best. And then Forspoken, excuse me, that did not turn out very well.
Then touch the demon inside. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. so the world might be mended.
We'll just do magic. Just so that when we get there,
Finished.
maybe we'll have a couple points in it.
May thy strength help the world be mended.
Prince of Persia's getting Game of the Year buzz. Man, that little platformer. It is getting a lot of attention. I have just been ignoring it. It's not even out yet. They went ahead and it has a free demo you can play. I might have to check that out. Do a strength build. Yeah, it seems like magic is just off limits. Like until it's like magic is like this advanced thing. I guess that's maybe the way it's supposed to be. .40 strength, 10 dex. Yeah, that might be the best idea. Might be the best way to go. I guess we can say goodbye to that Prince of Persia 1 remake. Prince of Persia has an 86 right now. The Lost Crown. Magic status for magic damage. Yeah, I couldn't figure out whether, like, because there's intelligence and then there's magic. And so in a lot of Souls games, they would call intelligence attunement and then they would call magic intelligence. But I guess magic in this game means magic damage. I wasn't too sure about that. I think magic is what most other games like they call intelligence. Ah, boy. There's no stat requirement level for spells. Okay. That would be totally different than other Souls games where you usually have to have very high intelligence or magic stats to use certain spells. Intelligence is attunement. Yeah, that's what I gathered. Oh my gosh, dude. See, they're using that curved sword. Probably why I'm getting killed so easily. You don't have to level up the catalyst. Yeah, this game is so different. They already don't explain anything in these Souls games. Especially in this one, in From Software, and then this one is a lot different than the other ones. On top of that, Different can be good. I'm going to challenge this boss in just a second. Yeah, the mace is lit. The claymore is also good, but it is kind of slow. The spear was working really well, especially for these rolling enemies. Does a pretty good job keeping them back. It's not very good for blocking, but you don't really need to too much with these guys. The spear tends to catch them pretty well. The shield is so big, it's just covering up my whole character. Man, the healing is so slow. Bro, you see how long that healing takes? And you can't move when you're doing it. You don't get any grass here either. We're gonna get some more souls, level, and then maybe level up this mace. And that way I can just have a really powerful weapon. All right, let's head back.
touch the deep. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished?
Going with that strength build.
I can forge weapons for you.
Let's see what this thing takes to upgrade. We need another hardstone shard. I probably have that in storage guy.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
Hardstone shard. I have the crushing battle axe. Crushing scales with strength. Man, you just love this crushing battle axe, bro. But I've kind of already got the mace going.
I can forge weapons for you.
Like, we've already got so far with the mace and a lot of other weapons.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
Everybody kind of goes with different weapons. Let me look at the great axe. Damn, this thing is crazy. So what is that? What does it require? 26 strength. I have 21. Yo, this thing is crazy.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
He's keeping a close watch on my belongings. I was liking the Great Club. That thing is a beastly weapon.
You have a heart of gold.
I can forge weapons for you.
I thought I just took hardstone shards
Hello again. I'm keeping
from.
a close watch.
I have hardstone shards. All right, so I already took all of them. Okay.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
This one guy's saying I have a heart of gold, and this other jerko is saying I can tell you're not going to last long here. Just because I don't want to upgrade something or forge. You can spend stones in storage. Alright, that's good to know.
No interest, eh?
I can tell you're not going to last long here. Yeah, just go ahead and keep being a dick. I guess you can tell I'm not going to last long here. Damn. Takes a lot of stamina, though. I might need to go back to the diggers area in order to get more stones to upgrade. Got to get some more grass. I like the regular method. It is when it's just linear. I don't know about this thing, man. I got to upgrade it. I can't be upgrading every weapon. What's my favorite Souls game? Probably Elden Ring. Hard to argue with. I've put the most time in that game by far of any Souls game. In fact, it's my most played game, period. Yeah, it's hard to argue with Elden Ring. I like Bloodborne, but I haven't played it nearly as much. I would put Sekiro way up there, but I guess I'm not sure if how much that counts as a Souls game. I guess it does. It's more of an action adventure game, but I love Sekiro. As far as actual Souls-like games, other than Elden Ring, yeah, Bloodborne is probably around the top of the list, or The Surge, highly underrated. The Surge is very cool. Lies of P is very good. You've only played Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Demon Souls. Yeah, that's a good collection right there. That's a respectable collection of games. Man, you do so much damage with this pine resin. I'm like single-shotting these guys. And we're gonna go in and challenge the boss in just a second. We're gonna level one more time. I think I'm gonna go with Vitality. I gotta get back on Neo too. Fuck, man. Thinking about playing Lies of P. Yeah, highly recommended. I haven't beaten it yet. I keep putting it off. I'm on the last area. It's just without a story, you tend to lose interest after around 20 hours or so. Environmental storytelling is cool. It has that nice atmosphere. Visuals are good. And the gameplay is very good. all very important features, but you really need a story to carry through beyond that. Every other component can be as good as possible. Fuck, man. But you really need that story to continue and to carry it through into those long hours, those big hours. $20 to $30 hours, maybe. That's about as far as you can stay interested without a story, without really pushing yourself. That's what I found, anyways.
Then touch the demon.
To come back and keep playing the game again, and for the game to have that long-term appeal, it's got to have a good story.
To life's ether. Soul of the lost.
We're doing Vitality. Do I consider Bloodborne to be a horror game? Semi, yeah. I would say that can fall into the category. It has a lot of horror components. It's an extremely creepy game. Very, very effective as a horror game. And then combine that with it being a Souls-like, and then you have like the perfect formula for a game that's just scary in so many different ways. I would say it definitely qualifies visually, especially some of the enemies you come across. Fuck, man. These goddamn enemies, bro. It's because my body and shit and this, whatever it's called, attunement and whatever this is, reputation in the area. I'll be back in 1 minute. So, anyways, yeah, some parts, Bloodborne is very, very scary. Especially when you're going through some of those darkened streets, darkened corridors, and darkened, who knows where you're at, and it's just, the enemies, the design of the enemies, it's just super, super scary. And then especially when you can die pretty easily. The sounds they make, very effective as a horror game. Has a lot more atmosphere than Dark Souls 3. The world comes to life way better. It has kind of a story. Alright, that dude's dead. I guess I should be trying to backstab these guys. Alright, let's run in and see what we can do here. Or maybe we should just run past. Maybe we should just run past. That might be the best idea. These stingrays wanna mess me up here. So I can get to an archstone. That'll make everything a lot easier. So I can just run past. Oh, there's some death traps. Wouldn't be the same without them. Got a glowing red enemy. Stay away from him. Got an enemy with a great big weapon. We'll stay away from him. More enemies with great big weapons. And even more of them. Archstone, Archstone. Where is an Archstone? Not going to worry about the little glowing lizard. See, you unlock that archstone and everything gets that much easier. You can kind of go back and forth between areas. Is it down here? No, but we got death traps. Alright, let's take this guy out. Can I backstab? Oh, shit. Oh, and of course, there's a guy right behind me. And we're dead. Well, I tried. This might be another DS3 in regards to... This has now become the Stairwell of Irithyll. This is the new staircase at Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. When I was stuck on that staircase for like 5 streams in a row, at least. This might be another DS3, man, where I pick it up and put it down over multiple years. Might be another DS3. This game really prides itself on minimalism. I find it to be just a bit too minimal. I think Elden Ring has got it just right. Or Bloodborne. Like, Bloodborne is really one of FromSoft's best games. I would say Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Sekiro are their best games. The actual Souls franchise, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm feeling it quite as much as I'm supposed to. The actual Souls franchise maybe isn't really my thing. This and DS3 I would put at the bottom of FromSoft and everything. This and DS3 are kind of hanging out at the bottom for me. I guess my armor is damaged. So you gotta maintain your armor, weapons. See, weapons get damaged in the newer Souls games, Souls-likes, but they get repaired whenever you rest. So you only have to deal with a little bit of degradation in between when you rest at at a bonfire, at a lantern, or wherever, site of grace and everything like that. So we don't have enough to level, but we're gonna repair. It would be good to just repair everything, but we're just gonna repair some things.
You come back alive.
All right. So I guess we'll go back here and I guess keep going. I'm kind of running out of steam on this game. I'm thinking maybe Neo, if that's something you guys might want to see, that has some potential. Remnant from the Ashes, I wouldn't mind streaming that. Maybe Lies of P, but I'm close to the end. I don't know if this is the best time to start streaming that game. But if there's enough demand for it, maybe I'll go ahead and... I just got to like the last major section, so maybe we could do a little mini-series. Just kind of finish up Lies of P. Cyberpunk. I enjoy streaming Cyberpunk. It seems like not a lot of people are too interested in it. But yeah, let me know and we'll come back and stream something else. We're going to leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.